Bienvenue à Learnétude. Je suis Sonal. On the screen, you can see there are two words written as a title for today's lesson. Le nom or les noms. In English, we know them by the names noun. This is the noun or the nouns. So what are nouns? Noun is a word that is the name of a thing, a place, a person, or an idea. In Hindi language, we know nouns by the name of Sangya. Before moving forward, sticking to the title, what are these two letters, LE and LES? Well, they both are articles, and in French language they are known by the name les articles définis. The definite articles, and in English we recognize it by this three-letter word THE, that is the. So LE, le, is the singular form and LES is the plural form. We'll learn about these in my upcoming videos. So now, in this French lesson, why is it important to get into so much detail when we already know the English nouns? What is so special about these French nouns? Well, the major difference is the gender of the nouns when it comes to the French language, especially the grammar. Genre des noms. Gender of the nouns. In French language, there are two types of genders: masculin et féminin. That is masculine or feminine. In general, when we say these two words in English language, masculine and feminine, they describe the characteristics traditionally associated with men and women or the sex of the living beings. For instance, their qualities or aspects associated with males or masculinity. But in languages such as French and Spanish or German and many more, masculine and feminine are used in the context of grammatical gender. And in French language ou en français, animate or inanimate objects, that is the name of the things as well as the names of the persons, etc. All nouns are either masculine or feminine. Be it singular or plural, everything works around the gender of the nouns in French language. So genre des noms are the base of French grammar. That is everything from sentence to sentence structure to sentences formation. All depends and changes on the basis of gender of nouns. Now some of you might be curious that did the English language have gendered nouns? Well, yes. English originated from a blend of languages. Yes, English language did have grammatical gender similar to French and German and other languages. In its earlier forms, specifically in Old English. That is approx 450 AD to 1066 AD, that is 5th century here. But during the Middle English period, that is from 1066 AD to 1500 AD, this system largely disappeared. So in contemporary English, when we talk about the English nouns, we only have genders or we associate the gender of the nouns with the living creature's appearance or circumstances, such as humans and sometimes animals too. That is on the basis of their biological sex. For example, pronouns he and she are associated with male and female, and for animals we use the pronoun as it, or for things as well, it pronoun is used. And also the spellings of the nouns do not change in English but in French. Like I said, everything depends on the gender of the nouns, so even the spellings change in French language. So all in all, in English there are no gender of the nouns. We basically have neutral nouns. That is, non-living and inanimate objects ideas are treated as neutral or even the abstract things. This means that no classification or identification is there in terms of masculine or feminine. But in French, even a small object like a key or a crayon or colors or pen or book or car, etc., you name it and it is either masculine or feminine. And if you are multilingual, then in Hindi and Punjabi languages too, sentence formation and structure depends on the gender of the nouns. There too exists gender of inanimate objects or things. Example, in Hindi, car is feminine, door is masculine, pencil is feminine, book is feminine, pen is masculine, etc. Don't we say, मोहन ने आज नई कार खरीदी, या फिर दरवाज़ा खुला है, या फिर मेरी पेंसिल टूट गई, या किताब मेज पर पड़ी है. Isn't it? So in a way, you can get an idea that French nouns are very deeper and more extensive. Le garçon, un garçon. La fille, une fille. Le garçon is the boy, un garçon, a boy. La fille is the girl, une fille is a girl. But for things, only practice and exposing yourself to French language on regular basis will make you remember the gender of inanimate objects or non-living things. There is simply no reason or no explanation as to why book in French, that is livre in French, is masculine, or table in French, la table, is feminine. It is how the creator of the language wanted it. So let us take a look at some examples of genre de nom. You can see the pictures on the screen. So this is a cup. A cup in French is called as une tasse, and for l'article défini, the cup, la tasse. So cup is feminine. Le mot tasse est féminin en français. Next is a tea. So tea is masculine. Un thé, dirty, le thé. Then A cat, the cat. So cat can be both male as well as female. So if it's a male cat, then a chat. If it is female, then une chatte. For l'article défini, the cat. If it is male, then le chat. If it is female, then la chatte. Similarly, dog can be both male and female because it is a living being. So a dog is a chien. If it is a female, then une chienne. For l'article défini, the dog, le chien. If it is a female, then la chienne. Then book in French is masculin. A book, un livre. The book, le livre. Boat is also masculin. A boat, un bateau. The boat, le bateau. Pen is masculin. A pen, un stylo. The pen, le stylo. A pencil is also masculin. A pencil, un crayon. The pencil, le crayon. Then a girl and a boy, these are both living beings, so biologically girl is feminine, male, and the boy is masculine. So a girl, une fille. The girl, la fille. A boy, un garçon. The boy, le garçon. So you can see clearly how the spellings of the words, spellings of the nouns depends upon the masculine et féminin, that is the gender of the nouns, genre des noms. Articles, the spelling of the articles, formation of the articles, as well as the spelling of the words, spelling of the nouns, they all change. So genre des noms, gender of the nouns, is very important in French language. I hope this video was helpful to you. Have a nice day. Bye.